So good evening, good evening, good evening. We are live, we are back, and we're going to talk about Becky B. Another contract being terminated by the technical genius that is Edu. I mean, let's have it right. Everyone in the chat could have terminated all these contracts. What a genius. What a absolute genius this guy is. I mean, Top Gooners diet, wow. I mean, they're loving life. I mean, we've got rid of all the dead wood. We've got rid of all the dead wood. Everyone at the club now is fantastic. Big up to everybody waiting, man. Big up to everybody who was sat in the chat. Make sure you are smashing the likes up. That would be fantastic. I am going to be live straight after this in half an hour with Jez, Kenny and Gracie on Jez's channel. I'll stick the link in the comments in a second and pin it. But this football club, man, it's funny, isn't it? It is actually funny because we've been told for many years that Becky B is such a great player. Like, it's fantastic. Oh, keep him. Oh my God, Becky B. Oh, we need him at the club. This is the longest serving player at the football club, by the way. And he's that desperate to leave. He's told the club, his agents had a meeting, and apparently that contract will be terminated at some point in the next 7 days. I'd imagine it'd be quicker than that. I'd imagine it'd be done by the end of the week and announced by the end of the week. But what I find funny with this is if you cast your mind back to last month when we played Ipswich Town, he had the armband on. He had the armband on when he's already made it clear that he doesn't want to be at the football club. This manager said, there you go, mate. You have the captain's armband. Can somebody explain why? Does anyone know why he got the armband that day? Because the guy was never good enough to be at the club anyway. Yeah, literally. Man said, you're a melt. Well, at least learn how to spell your, mate. It's apostrophe R-E. I swear, what is it with these people? You're a melt, but I'm going to come and watch you and tell you you're a melt by spelling you're wrong. Well done, mate. Well done. Cheers, guys. Hope you're well. Big up to all the haters that are watching that come back. Oh, you're so toxic. They're all crying in Terry's comments. Oh, dear. I get these people so wound up. It's hilarious. I ain't even started yet. You wait till this season. This season's going to be prime banter. Yeah, and I'm going to have them all on strings again all season. Oh, you're so negative. I'll come back every day and tell you you're negative. Yeah, really, mate. Thanks for watching. You're helping me get paid. Oh, you only care about money? Yeah, don't you like money? Cheers. Cheers, guys. Anyway, let's continue. Lee's on the vodka. Now, bottle of water, man. Bottle of water. Font Natura. And yeah, man, it's all good. He wants to lose too much. Yes, let's cast our minds back to Becky B saying that Alexis Sanchez wants to win too much. Yeah, at that point, he should have been out the club. And let's be honest here. When he burst onto the scene, everyone was getting hyped about him. Oh yes, we got Becky B. You know, he's amazing. Literally, he could run fast. That was about it. That was literally about it. And at least he had a little bit of sank about him. Then he got a new contract and obviously got a pay rise. And then he just decided that he weren't interested in football anymore. It was all about fashion. Oh, fashion is my passion. Fashion. Well done, mate. Yeah, if he put half the effort into playing football as he did with his fashion career, then he might have actually been half decent. But he is going to end up going to Real Betis. Real Betis is 2.5 hours up the road. I might have to get a season ticket just for the banter and call him Zoolander every week. Zoolander. But yes, this is another player that is going to be terminated. And that adds to a long list of players that Edu and Mikel Arteta, along with the hierarchy of the football club, have decided are no longer required. And yeah, that's the end of that. We'll rip up your contract. You can leave, my friend. Which, listen, at the end of the day, he ain't good enough. So I ain't too bothered that he's leaving. In fact, I'm happy he's leaving. What I do find funny is, though, the way people are dressing this up. Oh, but we've saved 5 million on the wages because we don't have to pay him now. Yeah, 5 million on the wages didn't help us get a fee, did it? We were letting him go for nothing. So why didn't we go and get some money out of Betis? They want him. He wants to go. He had a good loan spell there. Go and get a couple of million out of him and then save the wages as well. But no, this football club, I'll tell you what we do. Yeah, I tell you what, we won't ask for a fee. We don't necessarily want you in the squad, but if you want to stay, we'll let you stay. We might even give you a new contract to protect your value. Oh, dear, his value is zero. His value is actually zero. Remember when we all sit here and laugh and joke and go, I'll take 50 quid and a packet of crisps for him? His fee is actually zero. His value is nothing. It's mad. This guy's on about 120 grand a week. His contract has been rising up 2 grand a week every year since he signed it 5 years ago. He's into the final year of his contract. When he signed it 5 years ago, it was, I think it was like 110, 112. Then it went to 12, 14, 14, 16, 16, 18, etc., etc. It's actually mad. It's actually mad. And if you add this to the list of players that we have terminated, Mesut Ozil, Aubameyang, Socrates, Kolasinac, Mustafi, Willian, there's 6. Now add Bellerin in, there's 7. That's 2/3 of a football team, by the way, that we've just gone, do you know what? Nah, we'll let you go for nothing, mate. Rip up the come here. Whoop. Bring the scissors, mate. Bring the scissors. Yeah, shred that, and I'll stick it in the bin. Embarrassing, really, isn't it? That we have ripped up 7 player contracts. And I'll tell you something now. Out of them 7 players, only one of them, as far as I'm thinking, only one of them in Willian was not a Wenger signing. So all the people that used to sit there and go, oh, if you can't see what Arsene Wenger's doing, then you can fuck off down the lane to Spurs. And oh, you're a hater. Look at what the man done for the club. This, by the way, is what the man done for the club. Signing bang average dross like Bellerin. Well, we didn't sign him, but giving him contracts. Obviously, we signed him when he was, 17, 16. We signed him and put him in the reserves. We didn't pay a massive fee, if any fee, I don't think we actually paid. I think we paid a compensation for him. So it's not like we went out and done 20 million quid on him or anything, but we have paid him a hell of a lot of money in wages. And that is down to Arsene Wenger offering up contracts. And we all know that Wenger was in charge of the contract negotiations. He said it himself, unless he, again, is a compulsive liar, which we know he is. So take that with a pinch of salt. Maybe he weren't involved in the contract negotiations. But the one thing I do know is there's thousands and thousands of people like Da in the chat ripped up the contracts and saved about 30 million. How much is Aubameyang, Mesut Ozil, Willian, Kolasinac, Mustafi, Socrates, and Bellerin all worth with that length of time left on their contracts at the exact time that we ripped up their contracts? How much transfer fee for all of them do you reckon we would have got? I'd say we probably could have got 20 mil for Aubameyang. The rest, probably 20 mil between them if we were really lucky. So let's say another 30 mil, for example. So we could have had 30 mil plus save 30 mil. Not only that, we paid Aubameyang to play for Barcelona, mate. Yeah, I don't know if you missed that bit, but maybe Google it. We paid Aubameyang to play for Barcelona. So no doubt we will be paying Becky B some kind of compensation for the 5 million quid he's not going to get paid between now and the end of the footballing season. So we'll probably be paying a little bit of money for him to play for Betis this season. So number one, why are people so concerned? And I've seen a lot of this today. Oh, we've saved 5 million by ripping his contract up. Okay, well, since when have you all been accountants? Like, what's that got to do? Oh, we've cut the wage bill. What's that got to do with anything? What's that got to do with anything? We have let a player run down his contract to the final year. Nobody's prepared to pay a fee by the looks of it. So we just go, fuck it, mate. We'll rip it up. Yeah, we could have got money, I reckon, out of Betis. Yeah, yes, they're not flush. Yes, they ain't got loads of money. I reckon we could have got sank out of them. But obviously, they don't want to pay what we're asking because we're probably asking way too much. Willian's wages were ridiculous. Well, blame Edu and Mikel, mate. Blame Edu and Mikel. But 7 players. Oh, apologies. Socrates was an Emery signing. Big up, Lewis. He was. You're right. Okay. Well, 5 out of the 7. 6 out of the 7. No, 5 because of William. Yeah, 5 out of the 7 players that we've terminated are Arsene Wenger players. And it's funny because I've seen a lot of people saying, oh, well, we need to get rid of this player because he's a Wenger player. We need to get rid of that one because he's a Wenger player. Oh, that Wenger player. Oh, no, but no, we have to get rid of the dead wood, mate. These are the same people, by the way, that when all these players signed new contracts to protect their value, like Rob Holding, like Bellerin, like Xhaka, like El Neni. Oh, what a masterstroke. Absolute masterstrokes. And now they're the same people that are sitting there saying, well, we need to get rid of these players, by the way, because they're on extortionate wages and they're dead wood. These people are the single problem with this football club. The single biggest issue with this club is the fans. I say it week in, week out. I say it every single day. When the fans start demanding more, you'll start getting more. Man United fans at the moment are currently on their knees, if we're honest. They are fuming. They are absolutely fuming. And although Man United fans are sometimes very vocal online and then do nada, a little bit like Arsenal, mainly Arsenal, the one thing I do say is if Man United fans organise a protest, a proper protest, not just a half-assed one with 5 minutes before kickoff, if they actually organised a proper protest, that protest would happen and I'd get beamed all around the world and there'd be thousands upon thousands of them turn up. They're trying to do a boycott at the minute, empty Old Trafford or something I've seen. If they actually plan that properly and that goes ahead properly, yeah, that will have a massive impact on that football club going forward. Arsenal fans, conky out, conky out, conky out, conky out, conky out. Oh, how comes nobody turn up? Oh, because we signed Odegaard. That's why, so nobody bothers. Yeah. Man United could go and sign 10 players. By the time they do that protest, they will still protest. And that is the difference. Man United fans do have a bit of a backbone. Arsenal fans, it's all vibes and good looks and, oh, look, he's got lovely tattoos and nice drip. I've never seen a football fan base so obsessed with looks and tattoos. Like, what's that all about? I genuinely don't get it. Big up to everyone watching this stream, man. 800 people. I'm going to get the link for Jez's channel because I'm on that in 20 minutes with Kenny Ken and Gracie May. So make sure you come and check that out. Make sure you are smashing the likes up, people. But it makes me laugh because, you know, what the fuck is that? Oh, it's a moth. Nah, man, get off me, man. Where'd it go? I fucking hate moths. Where did it go, man? Nah. It's literally just disappeared. Nah, I'm not feeling the moths, man. I'm petrified of moths. It is not the one. Oh, dear, oh, dear. Mothgate. Mothgate. Oh, dear, oh, dear, oh, dear. Yeah, it was Arteta in moth form. It put me right off track of what I was saying as well. Big up to Kool-Aid Luke. Wenger was hounded out for finishing fourth and not challenging for the Premier League or Champions League. Arteta hasn't challenged for the Premier League and failed to qualify for the Champions League 2 years in a row, and fans love him. I don't get it. Well, listen, mate, you support Barcelona, my friend, and as you well know, I think your team, correct me if I'm wrong, I'm pretty sure your team has some sanctions against them or something for paying companies to peddle out prop for the football club. This club is doing pretty much the same thing, my friend. Oh, super fans, you come in. You can ask the manager a question if you behave. And if you keep peddling out the prop for Arteta, we'll let you into the press conferences. Yay! Yeah, it's embarrassing, man. Oh, Charles, come here. Have you got another question, Charles? Yes, come here. Yes. If you behave, I'll give you some transfer news before Fabrizio gets it. Yeah, Thomas Partey signing for Arsenal. Ornstein, come here, mate. Yeah, come here, mate. You've been really good all year. You can have the Joshua Kroenke interview. It is fucking embarrassing what goes on at this football club. And I'm convinced they pay people on these big accounts to tweet the crap they tweet. I'm convinced by it. And if they don't pay them in money, they pay them in other perks. I'm convinced this has been going on for years. There is no way a football club that has gone from winning titles, smashing down a beautiful stadium where we were one of the best teams in the world, to go and compete with the best in the world when we already were competing, by the way. And we've moved to that stadium, not won anything apart from 4 FA Cups in that time, never really challenged properly for a title, maybe once, twice, maybe. I think one of the times we finished 11 points behind I think another time we finished, 7 points behind Leicester, was it? Or whatever it is. Didn't really challenge, though, have we, since we've been at this stadium? Got to a few cup finals and lost. Won 4 FA Cups. Well done. We were winning titles at the previous stadium. So in that time, we've then got rid of Arsene Wenger. Everyone was punching each other up like the Man United fans the other day in the grounds. Arsenal fans fighting everywhere. We get rid of him. We sign Unai Emery. Arsene Wenger took us out the Champions League 2 years in a row and got potted. Now, dress it up how you want. He was told to leave or he's getting sacked. Yeah, which is why he was so bitter when he announced that he was leaving. And you could tell that he'd been forced into doing it, because up to him and up to all the fans back then, it'd still be here. If you can't see what Arsene Wenger's done for the club, mate, are you even an Arsenal fan? I mean, come on. It's absolutely mad. Look what he's done for the club. This, my friends, is what he has done for the club. Created a whole 2 or 3 generations of football fan that are turned into a div, thinking fourth. And, saving money on the wage bill is actually a trophy. Embarrassing, embarrassing, embarrassing. Big up Christopher Looney. I'm going to my first Arsenal match at the weekend. If we lose, I'm done. I enjoy it, man. Big up to you. Big up to you, my friend. And good luck. You might need it. Big up to Matty as well, man. What did I tell you all about these players who aren't making a cent? We ain't making a cent on. If we don't produce any results, we are going to be in trouble. Absolute facts. Absolute facts. And this is the thing. We've still got Rob Holding at this football club, by the way. We protected his value. How much is Rob Holding worth? Real talk. How much is Rob Holding worth? And another reason these players are running their contracts down is because Arsene Wenger told them to, basically, a few seasons back. He said, in the future, I see the players getting into a situation where they leave as a free agent. He's basically saying, listen, run your contracts down, you get more money on a signing on fee. It's basically what he was saying, which is why so many players now are having their contracts terminated or running them right down and leaving them for nothing. Yeah, because he told everyone 4, 5, 6, 7 years ago, yes, everyone will run their contracts down. Yeah, basically, run your contracts down, you can get more money. Embarrassing. We let Aaron Ramsey walk out of this football club for free. If that guy had 1 year left on his contract, he was worth 40 million. But we let him move for free. Alexis Sanchez. Yeah, Alexis Sanchez. Like, we let you go to Man United. Like, some of the decisions that have happened at this football club over the years, it's actually embarrassing, really, isn't it? And now we've got a whole squad. If we actually go through the squad, in fact, let's get Arsenal's squad up. Let's go through every single player in the squad. Let's go. Tesco's. Smash the likes up, people. I'm going live with Jez, Kenny, and Gracie in 15 minutes. 230 likes, 900 in the building. The math ain't mathing, people. Smash it up. Right, let's go. Arsenal website. Oh, look, straight away, the new third kit. Stick that up your ass. Let's go. Arsenal teams. Right, so Aaron Ramsdale, Arteta player. Alex Runnison, yes, believe it or not, people, Alex Runnison is still at the football club. Can anyone tell me why we brought that guy? Can anyone tell me what the aim of that was? Because I'm still baffled. And we have seen him play, what, 3 games? Matt Turner. So all 3 goalkeepers at the football club are his goalkeeper. Hector Bellerin is about to be terminated, so we're cutting him out of it. Kieran Tierney, Unai Emery player. Benjamin Scheidt, his player. Gabriel, his player. Saliba, Emery player. Kind of ironic that so far I've mentioned 2 Emery players, and they're our best 2 out of the ones I've mentioned. I'm just putting that out there. Rob Holding is indirectly his player, but originally a Wenger player. But he was signed up to a new contract under this manager. Cedric Suarez, his player. Tomiyasu, his player. Pablo Mari, about to leave, but we'll cut him out as well. Zinchenko, his player. Thomas Partey, his player. Bukayo Saka came through the academy, gave his debut by, oh yes, Unai Emery. Unai Emery, and signed up to a new deal under this manager. So you could say it's his player again. Martin Gibraltar, his player. Smith Rowe, obviously came through the academy. Maitland-Niles, probably leaving the club in the next couple of days or weeks. So we're going to chop him out. But if you want to put him in, then Wenger. Well, we say Wenger. But Vieira, his player. Samba Lukonga, his player. Mohamed El Neni, Wenger, signed up again by him. So technically his player. Granit Xhaka, don't even get me started on that guy. Gabriel Jesus, his player. Gabi Martinelli, oh yeah, signed by Unai Emery. Eddie Nketiah, given his debut by Arsene Wenger. I was at the game. Chants of Eddie, ringing round the soulless bowl. Nicola Pepe, Unai Emery signed him. Reece Nelson, the next Raheem Sterling. Marquinhos, Reece will be leaving. Nicola Pepe might be leaving. Marquinhos, his signing. So basically, pretty much every single player in that squad has been signed by him or signed to a new deal by him. That is actually mad when people are now sitting there saying, well, if we need a couple more players and we'll get top four. Because the way everyone's bigging all these players up, it's like they're going to win the title. Everyone's great. They're all fantastic. I mean, I see a compilation today of Fabio Vieira in the left half space. The fuck are you talking about, mate? The left half space. These people all sound like they're top experts on football. Mate, can he score goals? Can he create goals? Can he defend? Yay, nay, or bollocks? That's it. That half space. Oh, the double pivot. These people will drink fucking eat soy bagels and chai lattes and shit. What's the matter with these people, man? They all go on like they're tactical experts. If you're that tactically astute, you would not be sat on Twitter. Come on. Embarrassing. It is actually mad. But anyway, let's continue. I don't believe he was sacked because the board had no plan B. I think he was told to leave, bro. I can't lie. Holding's worth 5 million max. Yeah, 5 mil. Everyone's saying 5. I agree. I think he's worth nothing. Propaganda TV, yes. But now they're allowed to ask questions in the press conferences. It's a marriage made in heaven. Now they can carry on with their shit prop against the shit manager, and the club get more shit prop against the shit manager peddled out on the biggest channel out there. It's perfect. Oh, you come in, you can have an interview. Oh, but keep peddling out the crap. Mad. Big up Mitchell, man. Big up yourself, Lee. In your honest opinion, do you think Arteta will still be with us at the end of the season, even if he serves up total dross? The way this fan base go, mate, they're in love with him. They fancy him. That's the only reason. That's the only reason this guy is getting so much love. How can it be, right, that arguably the greatest manager in our history, Arsene Wenger, and people are going, arguably, oh, well, he never won anything in Europe, mate. Yeah, George Graham did. But anyway, that's by the by. Arguably, our greatest ever manager got handed out by people like me, yeah, saying that it's not good enough finishing fourth every season. We want a title charge. You oversee the Emirates move. You told us we were moving to compete. Gazidis was telling us we were moving to compete. We never competed. He was selling all of our best players every year. Cool. So how comes that guy can be hounded out for finishing 5th and 6th? Then Emery gets hounded out for being sacked, joint 6th in the table, by the way, when he got sacked. Joint 6th. I think he was 6 points off of 4th, which is the holy grail to Arsenal fans. 6 points off 4th with 25 games left. Sacked. Joint 6th. We then get this manager in, and this manager took us from 8th to 8th, because when Freddie left, it was 8th in the league. We finished 8th. I think we actually finished 10 points behind 4th. And when he got the job, I think we were 7 or 8 points behind 4th. So he actually didn't catch him up, did he? The following season, he finishes 8th. Doesn't qualify us for Europe. Then we have no European football. We blitz another load of dough up to, 250 million at that stage. And no European football. And this fan base will wet in their knickers about, we're on our way to Champions League. No, we ain't. We're on our way to Europa League because your manager's toilet. Yeah. And now, Oh, he's absolutely fantastic. What a great manager. This guy is superb. The players are all brilliant. I mean, we've got Gabby, and Gabby. I mean, oh my God, it's insane. Tina Turner as backup goalkeeper. Yay. We've got Ben White, the most versatile left and right back and centre back and greatest footballer of living history. We've got Zinchenko. Oh my God, so versatile. The versatility in these players is so versatility fucking great. Like, it's mad. Oh, we got Starboy. He's the best young player in the league. We've got Jesus. He's one of the best strikers in the league. We've got one of the best goalkeepers in the league. We've got the best centre-back pairing in the league. We've got Martin Odegaard. He creates so many chances for nobody because we didn't have a runner up front. But now we've got Jesus. Yay. Thomas Partey. Oh, he walks in every 11. I've seen today people saying he's better than fucking Rodri. What planet are you on? Yay. Oh, my God. Yay. So how comes we finished 5th then? How comes if everything's great, we finished 5th? And then the absolute love fest for this guy going into this season off of the back of them 3. Wow. Yeah, the only reason that is happening is the amount of propaganda that is being put out there by this football club via social media, whether it be an Arsenal account, a puppet journalist, yeah, or whether it comes from their ex-players, Ian Wright, Wheel Out Righty, woohoo, yes, drop some more merch. Oh my God, I can't believe you're saying this about a player. Are you even Arsenal? Well, who are you to tell fans whether they're Arsenal or not? Yeah, you're on the payroll, mate. Yeah, twerking for Cronky out a couple of years back. Cronky out, but then next week I'll drop a new shirt. And add all of that in. This is why the traction and anybody like me that says, no, actually, I ain't happy with this. This is not what we moved stadium for. This is not what we've done 370 million for. This is not why we sacked Arsene Wenger and sacked Unai Emery. This is not what it was supposed to be about. Anyone says that, oh, get him off the channel. Get him off. Why have you put him on? Terry, you're a disgrace for having him on. Go and get a proper Arsenal fan. Define to me what a proper Arsenal fan is then. Yeah, can somebody tell me what a proper Arsenal fan is? Is it someone that gnaws off everything the club does? Because that's what it sounds like. I know for a fact, yeah, the people that go to the games were all walking out after 46 minutes at White Hart Lane, mate, because I was fucking watching it. And they're the same people that want to tell me I'm a fake fan. Back the team. Back the team. Well, you didn't because you all walked out on 46 minutes, mate. It's mad. It is actually mad how embarrassing this football club has become. It is mad. But there we go. Oh, you're just angry all the time. Mate, I've been sat here for 27 minutes out of 24 hours. How's that all the time? Insane. Great to see you back. Big up, Tom, man. Appreciate it, my bro. Love. Absolute love. Arsenal's transfer motto, buy high, sell low. It's mad, isn't it? Thanks, CB. Golden child looking proper golden. Come on, bro. 10 game strong. I'm going to El Chorro tomorrow as well. Beautiful part of the world. Beautiful. I'm going there for the rest of the week, which would be nice. At least you guys are getting rid of the trash, unlike United. Can't even get deals done, yet alone getting rid of dead wood. The problem you have, mate, is exactly the same as Arsenal. Most of your fans online have never seen Man United be great. Most of our fans online have never seen Arsenal be great. So they're used to the mediocrity train. They're used to puppet journalists. You've got Neil Ashton on your payroll, mate, as your PR guy. Yeah, you actually hired a journalist to be your PR guy. That tells you all you need to know about Man United. Yeah, it's actually insane. And thank you for that, bro. I appreciate it. Emery is a fantastic manager. Emery's a very good manager. If we'd given him 370 million, we would have got top 4 by a country mile last season, which is the holy grail. Like I said, it's not the holy grail for me, but it's the holy grail for most of these fans. When we won the FA Cup and everyone was laughing at Frank Lampard because we beat him in the final, oh, but he got top 4. Yeah, but we'd rather the trophy because apparently it was about trophies then. Can you imagine if it was the other way round and Chelsea beat us in the final and we got top 4? Oh, we're back in the Champions League. We've already won it the most times anyway. We don't want the cup. Our fans are the biggest fucking muppets I've ever come across in world sport, ever. Any sport, bro. Any sport. They are the biggest muppets. Exactly. 8th to 8th to 5th to 6th. We'll finish 5th or 6th this season. It's actually insane, really, when you think about it. Someone get Lee some tissues. It's mad. Man said they've won the title 13 times in 140 years. That's less than one a decade. What's your point? We smashed a beautiful stadium down to go and be the best. We spend an absolute fortune and we're nowhere near being the best. We've outspent Liverpool 4 summers in a row. So why can't we challenge? Why can't we challenge? Why can't I demand the title? Why is it so negative to want to be the best? I don't get it. Your waffle is what's mad. Well, thanks for watching, mate. I'm back again tomorrow. I'll be back with rants tomorrow. So you can come and watch me and Rants waffling about our shit football clubs. How about that? Because their football club is just as dusted as Arsenal's. And the reason it's just as dusted is because they've had Ole Gunnar Solskjaer for 3.5 years at that football club, spanked 400 million quid and lowered the standard so low that nobody wants to play for him anymore. Nobody wants to sign for him anymore. They can't attract top players anymore. You look at their squad, who wants to come and play with Harry Maguire and Rashford and Scott McTominay? Like, let's be real. But it doesn't matter. Oh, can I just say as well, well done to Chelsea Football Club today, because they have got rid of Timo Werner. And that's what happens when you run your club properly. 2 years of crap, you're out the door, mate. Yeah, add that to Lukaku, 1 year of crap, you're binned. If that was Timo Werner at Arsenal, he would have stayed and we would have terminated his contract with a year left on it. That's how you run football clubs. You say, do you know what? We'll get you in. Oh, 2 years, that ain't worked out, mate. So you can go. We're selling you. You're gone. Bye-bye. You've got no choice in the matter. You're going. It's as simple as that. Instead, oh, no, we'll sign you up to a new deal, Granite, because you wanted to go to Rome and you never got your deal. So what we'll do is we'll give you a pay rise just to keep you sweet, yeah, and protect your value. Embarrassing, man. Your manager is toilets. Love you, Lee. Yes, Jamie, our manager is toilet. But don't worry, man, because this season will be the straw that breaks the camel's back for this manager. I think he might get sacked this season. Yes, big up to my darling Sarah. I will be on Jez's channel. I'm actually late to go on Jez's channel. There is 1,100 rats in the chat. Big up to all the rats. Jez's channel link is in the chat as we speak. I'm going to pin it to the top. Make sure you go and spam the chat in Jez's channel. And I'll be over there in the next few minutes or so. Make sure you like the stream as well. There's not enough likes on this stream. What is going on here? What is going on? Where is this link? There it is. Let's pin that to the top. But yeah, it's mad. It's actually mad how there is so many people absolutely buzzing with how this football club is going. Oh, we can see clear progress. Really? Well, he still ain't finished above Unai Emery's only season yet. He's been here 3 years. It's actually mad. It's actually mad. Big up Nathaniel. Lee, who would you want to sign for the team right now? Bro, I find it funny because every time I mention players, yeah, oh no, he's crap. Your ball knowledge is crap. He's crap. But I mention Ivan Toney. This lot start crying. We got Eddie Nketiah as a backup striker, for God's sake. Are you telling me he's better than Ivan Toney? What planet are you lot on? I want Pedro Neto at Arsenal. This lot don't like Pepe, but then you say Pedro Neto, nah, he ain't good enough. Doesn't matter what players you mention, mate, they will put it in the bin. Doesn't matter what managers you mention, nah, he's not better than Arteta. Nobody's better than Mikel Arteta, mate. He's the best looking Spaniard we know. Says it at the stadium. It's on the banner. Embarrassing. It's all about looks and drip. Highbury should never have been touched. Exactly, Ingers, exactly. It's mad. It's actually mad. It's mad. You're the only Arsenal fan that talks sense, and it's refreshing. Thank you very much, mate. What's your thoughts on Kulusevski versus Saka? They're both very good footballers. Who will score more goals this season? I'd say probably Kulusevski because he plays in a better front line. But we'll see. Saka had a good season last season after starting slow. I think he went 20 games without scoring a goal for Arsenal, and then he scored against Tottenham. That obviously was from the season before into last season. And then he scored against Tottenham and kicked on from there. So well done to him. But I'd say probably Kulusevski will get more goals. Am I blocked? No, you're not blocked, bro. You might be if you don't change your name. Big up my darling Joanne. Right, listen, people, I'm going to have to wrap this up because Jez is probably waiting to go live. Big up to Nathaniel for another donation. That Arsenal team is lacking leadership, the same with the manager. Did you see that he gave up during a 5-1 against Liverpool, mentally weak? Yes, I did see that. Mad, isn't it? Mad. He also did the same when we went there last season and got slapped 4-0, and he just sat down and he didn't have a clue what to do. He even said that in the documentary. Big up Victor. Big up my guy Lee Gunner. The rats are rotten on the Amazon Prime. Big up the rat army, man. You lot are mad. You lot are actually mad. The rat army. Big up Victor. Big up Pear. Death taxes Lee Gunner being proven right before Christmas yet again without any super fans apologising. Bro, I just say what I think. Yeah, a lot of these people don't because they're more interested in getting photo shoots, red carpets, VIP executive lounge, executive boxes, champagne dinners, press conferences. Oh my God, I'm at centre court at Wimbledon. Nobody cares, mate. Yeah, that's what they're more interested in, building up their Instagram following. I'll plug mine while we're here. Lee Gunner 82, link in the description. But they're more interested in having their faces seen at events and with ex-players and champagne dinners and, oh, I'm with this person at this place and I'm here and I'm doing this and I'm doing that. It's not about Arsenal for these people. It's about their career on the internet. That's all it's about. It's always been about Arsenal going to the standards that were set and why we smashed the stadium down. That's always what it's been about for me, Kenny, Jez, and a lot of others in this chat. And the fact is, I couldn't give a shit about a centre court at Wimbledon. Couldn't care less about an executive box. Couldn't care less about a champagne dinner. Couldn't care less. I want my football club, I've supported nearly 40 years, to be the best in the country and one of the best in the world, which is why we smashed that stadium down. Edu's coming out saying it's about time we started winning trophies. Yeah, well, that's the standard I'm holding them to all season then. And when we fail, which he will, because he ain't good enough, this manager, when he fails at the end of the season, I want him to sack Arteta, and then I want him to fuck off as well. Yeah, because they had the biggest problem internally at this football club. The fans are the biggest problem overall, but them two, the biggest internal problems at this football club. Both of them. We're signing Brazilians or Portuguese speakers. Failing that, we're just going and sign a couple of ex-Man City players because Arteta work with them. Then what we do is when we're signing players that are not from that ilk, we'll wait until deadline day and activate a transfer release clause. Well, I could have done that. I could have terminated the 7 contracts that Edu's terminated. Like, it's not rocket science. Oh, but it's changing the culture. It ain't changing fuck all. Yeah. Oh, it's a young team. It's a young team by design. And it's the reason it's a young team is because they're easy to manipulate young players than it is for a player that's been around the block to sit there and listen to that drivel about brains and hearts. So, sorry, when people go, oh, you're so negative, fuck off. It's about winning. And this guy won an FA Cup with a team that's been absolutely dismantled. And since then, he's won nothing. But all of them players were the problem, apparently. Every single one of them. Anyway, on that bombshell, Jez's channel is linked to the top of the chats. Make sure you go and spam the chat with emojis. Lee Gunner sent me all of that. Like the stream, like his stream. I'll be there in about 30 seconds. We're out of here, people. Bellerin's gone. He's going. Adios, amigos. Which means when it is announced, I'll be dropping the Bellerin rant video from the previous channel on this channel. I can't plant the trees, so we're doing that. Anyway, adios, amigos. Arteta fuera.